Hey guys, welcome to week 144 of the Super Mario World RomHack Races. Today's level is made by Sariel and is ranked 4 out of 10 for difficulty. It's titled Prehistoric Pain and features a lot of dinosaurs and some tricks that took me a while to find consistent setups for. So let's go ahead and get started. A simple vanilla level featuring dinosaurs. Similar to an unreleased level in my work in progress hack. Good luck! One thing that I noticed right away that I don't usually see in the RomHack Race levels, there is an awful lot of coin indication for jumps, which I actually like that quite a lot. It just takes a lot of the guesswork out of when and where you're supposed to go, and there's some coins that are a little more subtle later on that that really help with timing. This level features a lot of dino rhinos. You don't normally see them in ROM hacks because in order to get them to work properly, you pretty much have to disable all other sprites. So when you wind up with a level that uses dino rhinos, they're pretty much the only thing that are going to be in the level. It actually works out pretty good for this one. The big dino rhinos are pretty predictable in what they do, but the small ones kind of have a mind of their own, and it's hard to control where they go and how they jump so you can bounce off of them consistently. So I think he did a really good job with getting them to the point where they're actually usable in this. Here's some more of that coin indication. There it was telling me I needed to throw the block. I didn't really realize it right away because I was just kind of in a hurry when I got to that new section. But you have to throw that block right away because otherwise it'll disappear before it can hit the turn block. And then this is kind of cool, a little gate. You have to go under the big dino rhinos. The slide right after this checkpoint, I had a little bit of a struggle with getting it consistent, because you can just kind of wing it and kind of hope for the best, which I wound up doing the first few times. But I found if you press yourself up into that corner of the slide and wait for the dino rhino to be at his highest point in his jump, it would be consistent every time. The next section with the accordion block took some trial and error as well. The most consistent way that I did that was to wait for it to be completely closed and start running after that. You got enough speed where you could just bounce off of him and then get over to the Yoshi. This little guy, that dino rhino that drops down and you have to jump off of him to get up to the turn block, he was probably the hardest part for me during the race. I just had such a hard time getting on top of him before he fell off the platform. I really should have noticed when I saw that extra little platform above the shell that I would have something to jump off of there, but I just didn't realize in time before he fell on my head. Spinning through these guys was kind of tough too. You had to get just the right timing or you would fall down too early or hit yourself into the munchers. Now I knew I needed to use this shell for something, I just couldn't tell what until it was too late. There is a blue coin down where Yoshi is that's indicating where he needs to be when you need to make your jump. It helps with getting him to line up because there's several different speeds that the Yoshi can be traveling on when he's sliding down there. This is really good use of dino rhinos before you have to use that shell. The big crushes down to the small dino rhino, which gives you a lot of time to delay before having to make that shell throw. And it didn't happen to me during the race, but that last big dino rhino that falls, he can definitely kill you. Now I actually got pretty frustrated during the race because of how many timing mistakes that I was ending up making just jumping through the level. My time was officially recorded as 34:24. I finished just seconds after the racer that was just in front of me. But that wound up putting me in 11th place out of the 19 racers who finished. And I'm overall pretty happy with that. It was a pretty tough level, despite what the difficulty rating was set to. And even though it was frustrating, it was a pretty good level. As always, I'm going to keep putting out these videos showing my part of the Romhack race every week. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. You can find me on Twitch. My link is down in the description.
It's over!